y'all. So we decided to come up in what is this called? We are in apartment 4B, and I'm sitting out with my little ginger. Okay. So we're gonna try what they got. They got some ting, drinking a little ting, you know.
Little ting.
Everything Irie up in here. Everything Irie up in here. So, what do you say, Bob Marley? Oh, there, that's Bob Marley on the wall, sitting right next to Bob. You know, we called him and asked him if he was gonna, join us for lunch, and he decided yes. But so we're gonna start off with some plantain beignets. Now, you know I enjoy beignets in New Orleans, but they said they got plantain beignets. So I want to see what this tastes like. I want to, get a feel for it. And I don't know, I might have some grits. It's like brunch, y'all. So I don't know what I want. I'm in between grits and rice and peas. Sighren, where all my gems at? Happy rising, my gems. Y'all, so before I moved into this part of town, I read the reviews on it, and everyone gave great reviews on this part of town. Like, very nice area, very clean, typically quite, the old money, that's that old money area, some new money. I want to know where it's at, so I go get some of it. But I read the reviews on this part of town, and there was one particular review that stuck out. Where it was one review, but multiple people had the same review. And that review was, although it is a very nice area, a lot of people with money in that area, very wealthy, and just a step above the suburbs. So you have the suburbs, and then you have like this area, right? Now, they said a lot of people from other areas come to this area to steal packages. A lot of people said that they've had to file a lot of complaints in regards to the packages, because people come to this area specifically to steal, packages or cars. So little old Sighren, I moved because I just want peace. That's one thing about me. I just want peace. You know what I'm saying? I want to be able to walk in the door with peace and things of that nature. So I don't pay according to the price for that reason. I pay according to the frequency. If it's a good frequency, I'm there. Okay? I don't want to see homeless people with their pants below their knees walking around begging for money. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't feel comfortable pulling up to the stoplight because, So I don't mind spending my coin for some sort of peace. I know there will always be chaos, but give me at least 85% peace. You know what I'm saying? So anywho, yesterday, my Amazon package reports that it's delivered. Now, we have parcel lockers over here, so when we get our packages delivered, they deliver it into the parcel. We get a code via text that says, hey, you have a package, and we have to go to the location, type in our code, and then the locker opens and we get our package. However, this particular Amazon driver decides he don't want to put it in a parcel. He wants to put it in front of the front porch, take a picture to show that it was delivered. So I get this message that, I checked my Amazon because I was waiting for this. This was my teacup, right? This is the cup that I was waiting for so I could make my tea for my iron, right? You know what I'm saying? And I was so excited. I ordered one for me. I ordered one for Bae. Bae got his yesterday. Bae learned how to work it. He was like, yeah, this it. This fire right here, Bae. This it. So I'm excited. I'm waiting on mine to come. So when I kept checking the Amazon, I'm like, damn, it's still out for delivery. So finally, I checked it within 15 minutes. I checked it and it said delivered. Now, this had got to be about 13 minutes after it was delivered because I saw a picture of it that they took on the porch, right? You can see the apartment number and you can see the package right there. So I run to the door. I'm excited. I'm like, on, my package is here, it's here, it's here, it's here, babe. There's no package there. Now, the way these apartments are set up, first of all, unless somebody is sitting out there watching Amazon, which I don't know if people, like I say, these people over here, they don't appear to be petty, but sometimes you have some people who are so wealthy, they're greedy. You know, it's beyond wealth. They can become greedy to where, you know, they can do things like that. You know what I'm saying? I get that. And now I'm kind of bothered with Amazon because they're like, oh, you got to wait like I think 48 hours. Okay, because it could still be on its way. Sometimes they market delivered. Okay, why would they put it at my door? Like, you can tell whoever this person was, they took a picture and then they took the package with them, because I went out there after probably like 11 minutes or 12 minutes of the alleged delivery. And nobody come over here like that. Like, in order for you to, unless you just somebody who somehow gets up, because you got to have access to get up at every gate. Okay, even the gate that you just walk through, honey, you can't just walk through. Like, you got to have access to get in. So unless they sit there and wait on somebody and come in that way, I don't know. But it's like, it's too much time. You know what I'm saying? That's why I feel like my spirit always tell me, listen to your intuition. I feel like the Amazon driver pulled the fast one, okay? That's how I feel, because who's going to sit around and wait? My door is it's in the corner. Like, when you come here, I'm in the corner. So it's not like it's on Front Street. You can't see that there's a package there unless you literally come up the stairs and then you got to go down into the corner where I am. Like, you can't even see that there's a package there. So that's what makes me feel like the Amazon driver took the picture, because I know people who work for Amazon, y'all know. I know the games that they play and the things that they do. And they feel like this is a decent neighborhood, so they could pull them little games here and there. And yeah, Amazon told me to wait 48 hours before I could even, you know, ask for a refund or a replacement. And I'm so perturbed because not only was my $25 teacup in there that I'm waiting for, I also had some merchandise for some orders. You know what I'm saying? Some things that I needed for some orders to put some things together. Like, I had some containers that I was ordering. You know what I'm saying? Because remember I told you a lot of my stuff is with in Georgia with Bay. And I'm not going to be getting that to the latter of this month. So I'm just so perturbed. You know, it's the disadvantage all the time. But at the end of the day, I'm grateful that this little petty crime, you know what I'm saying, is something that I'm having to deal with, as opposed to it being people getting unalived or, you know, robbed at gun, you know, at point, okay, getting robbed at point, you know, or anything else of that nature. You know what I'm saying? I'm just grateful that it's some small petty theft like this. Okay, you took something that will be replaced, that can be replaced. You know what I'm saying? So I'm grateful that, you know, this is something that will be resolved. It's just the timing of it all. You know, I have orders that need to go out. Now I got to wait a day, then another day, then I got to wait, I don't know how long for it to be reshipped. And, you know what I'm saying? It's just, it does bring about some sort of inconvenience, but I'm going to go ahead and take it out on the gym. Okay, so I'm finna go ahead, get my steps in. I got my step counter on, periods. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and take it out on the gym because I already ate 3 of those damn Biscoff cakes. I did. I ate 2 yesterday. And I had 1 today. And I haven't even been to the gym. Hot mess city. Okay, hot mess city. Hey, my gems. Y'all, I know y'all say, well, dang, Sighren. I am actually on my way into the gas station. Yes, that is the gas station that you guys see behind me. And oh God, my moisture is just like not cooking right now, y'all. I forgot to moisturize my face. I put on a toner, but I forgot to put on my moisturizer. But anywho, that's neither here nor there. I am getting ready to pump some freaking gas. I'm feeling strong. I'm feeling committed. Now, granted, I have been a little fidgety and I have done some other things first. I keep, you know, picking up trash and stuff out my truck. I think I'm on the right side because I got out and checked. And I am getting ready to go in and I'm going to purchase some gas. Now, I'm not going to do a lot because I don't want to stand there long. So I'm probably going to purchase like about maybe $25 worth of gas. Okay. Y'all keep me uplifted in your high expectations. Y'all, Okay, I could do this. I'm going to do it. It's already done, okay? It's already done. Okay. Y'all come with me, okay? Don't let me do it. No, I can't do it. See, I can't touch my phone. I don't want to touch my phone. See, I told y'all, you're not supposed to be on your phone and pumping gas. You're not supposed to have the phone around. See, I'm not ready for this. Oh, God. And I need some gas. Anywho, let's stay focused. Okay. So I'm not going to take my phone. I'm not going to touch y'all, okay? As a matter of fact, I'm going to wipe my hands. Okay, let's put some hand sanitizer on. Okay. And then let's wipe our hands with some sanitizing wipes. So we're going to do this before and after we get the gas. And I'm going to leave out 2 of these because I'm going to need them for the pump. Okay, because I'm not touching that damn pump. Okay, so we're going to use that for the pump. Okay. All right, so let's wash our hands. Lord Jesus. Let's wipe this off first. Get up, moisturize the face. Okay, how about that? Put a little moisture in the face. Okay. All right, y'all. We're not going to use a card. We're going to use some cash because I do have some cash. So we got our cash. Okay. Oh, I got 35. I'm not putting all that. I'm finna put $20 in there. Oh, Lord. I don't know how long it's going to take, y'all. Oh, Lord. So we got $35 in cash. Okay, let's try to be bold. And let's try to put $35 in cash. Okay, and I wonder how long. Oh, it's a lot of people pulling up. Oh, sir. Okay. We got, I'm conquering this year. Okay? I'm conquering this year. Whew. Okay. So y'all, usually I'm very confident. Okay, I'm very steadfast. But this is really giving me like anxiety right now. Okay? So y'all just bear with me. I'm gonna go put the gas in my truck. Okay. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be all right. It's gonna be okay. Okay. This will be another situation that I'm conquering. You see, this is why I feel like God separated me and base so that I can get over and past certain I understand it now. I understand it. I don't get it, God. Why did I have to do this though? Like, what am I gonna tell people in heaven? Oh, I pumped gas. Like, was this a big one? Maybe it's beyond pumping gas. Maybe it's about me conquering, you know, a few mental setbacks. Okay, just think. Let's go put some gas in the truck. It's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. We got this, right? All right. I'll be back. I'm doing it. Here we go. Y'all, look at your girl. I got it in there. Oh, God. I think it's going. It's going. Okay. So there it is. It's going. I'm not going to touch it because I'm on the phone, so I'm trying to stay kind of far away from it. But I did it, y'all. I did it. I went in there and I just paid for something leaking. Oh, that's the building leaking. See? What the fuck is that? Okay, so anywho, I went in there and I paid for the gas. And I'm like, yeah, let me get $35 on pump number 5. So there it is. I'm so excited. You see this? Period. Gotta go. Oh, it's on 35. All right, let me go take it out, y'all. Wait, I think the napkin. Let me see. I think the napkin fell. Oh no, the napkin is on there. There it is. I think the napkin fell. So let's see if it's not on. Okay. All right. Let's see if we can take this out. Oh, okay. We're gonna put that back. We did it, y'all. We're fine. We're okay. Nothing happened. We didn't spark anything. We did it. Let me call there. I gotta call there. All right, y'all. I'm feeling really good about myself. I'm actually on my way to the bank. And I done spent the little cash I had in my wallet. That's it. But I have to go get some more water. So I need a couple of dollars for my wallet. Then I'm gonna go and get me some water. I got my watermelon juice. Like I said, I'm getting ready for a detox. I'm a little nervous about this one. Oh my God, because I'm gonna be pushing myself beyond my limit of comfort. I don't like to discuss the things that I do when I'm led by spirit, because these are things that are catered towards me, my vibration, my frequency, and what it is that I'm moving towards in life. So yeah, am I gonna be turning soon? But anywho, so that's really about it. I just need more water. I'm trying to think, do I want to go out to eat today? Oh, I ate my daughter's cake, y'all. So I have to go buy a nothing bundt cake and get her another cake. Oh God, I hope they open. I don't know, I gotta see. But anywho, let me check and see if that's open, to see if I even have to go by there, because I have to get her another cake when she get home and that cake not there. My baby gonna be disappointed in both the fact that the cake ain't there and the fact of my big bets done ate her. Lord. But anywho, all right, let me see. I'm gonna call y'all back. What's up, y'all? I went in TJ Maxx and I got these pumpkin seeds. I didn't know they were this good. I have never eaten pumpkin seeds before, okay? And I was like, let me just grab these as like a little snack for now. And baby, they're actually good. They taste like sunflower seeds. So, like I said, I'm just trying to find healthier snacks. Granted, I'm on my way to nothing bundt cake, but I'm just gonna get my daughter her little cake back, you know what I'm saying, and call it a day. But yeah, them pumpkin seeds, honey, because I saw, and I got some. Let me do a quick little haul. So remember, I wanted the wooden spoons as decor. Oh, they got a bonsai. I found some big ones. So this is gonna go inside of my kitchen thing, where I put the wooden spoons. And I also got some, oh, that one is sitting outside. Excuse me. I also got, this is what I'm gonna try, y'all. I'm trying healthy snacks. Okay? So I picked up the pumpkin seeds, and I also picked up some pickled cabbage. Y'all know I love anything pickled, right? Pickled jalapenos, pickled. I love it. I'm gonna try this as a healthy snack. I'm gonna actually try it on top of my salad. You guys, I looked at it and I was like, what? Pickled red cabbage? It was, I don't even know how much it was. It was only $4.99. So I'm gonna put that on top of my salad, y'all. Yeah, because, you know, I'm getting ready to go vegan. This is not a lifestyle change. This is just listening to my little self, okay? I'm gonna go vegan for like a year, right? For a year. I am going vegan for a year. I'm gonna tell you guys, I'm gonna start rather soon, not this month, but it'll be next month. So we're looking at February, not the beginning, but there's a specific date, February 2026, according to y'all. But yeah, so I'm gonna go vegan for a year, and I'm just looking forward to, like I say, healthier snacks, healthier options. If those are good, I'm gonna go get some more. I love a good pickled anything. So pickled cabbage, that sounds so good. Like, I love cabbage, y'all know that, right? I could cook a pot of cabbage and just eat that. So I'm just looking forward to these healthier snacks and stuff. Now, granted, I still got a couple more weeks before I start this. So am I going to pig out and all that? Probably. I'm like, probably, the knot wouldn't even come out, okay? Yeah, I'm killing two birds with one stone. So I have pulled up to Nothing Bundt Cake, and it is right next door, literally attached to Trader Joe's. Now I'm supposed to go to Trader Joe's, but I didn't. Okay, I didn't. And yeah, I'm gonna go there now. So I'm gonna go in Nothing Bundt Cake. I'm gonna get her cakes, and then I'm gonna go in Trader Joe's and I'm gonna get some stuff out of there. So I'm excited. You see, just go where your heart leads you, and you never know what you're going to find. So let me go in Trader Joe's and see what they got. If they got my turkey Corn dogs. Y'all know that's what I love to get. That's pretty much the only thing I really eat out of Trader Joe's is those turkey corn dogs. They're kind of hard to come by, ain't gonna lie. I thought they used to be a staple item until I started buying them. Once I started buying them and I was like, oh, this is turkey. It's processed for now. That's why I say I'm not going to be able to eat it once I go on my, we know that, our vegan diet, y'all. But I'm finna just get maybe a box or two if they have them, which I hope they do. And that'll be something for me to eat. You know what I'm saying? Because today I think I'm going to go to Papa Dough. Get me another piece of fish and mashed potato. You know, once a week I just go get that. I eat what I like, you know. I want to try that New Orleans style restaurant, but Babe will be here in a couple weeks, so I'm going to break that in with him. And I think I'm going to eat, I might eat some seafood that day. I might eat some seafood that day. I don't know. Spirit told me I could be a little naughty right now. So I might eat some crab. I ain't going to eat no shrimp. I ain't eat no damn shrimp. I might eat some crab or I might even try crawfish, you know. I think they had like a crawfish crab cake or something like that. Just thinking about it. Y'all haven't had like seafood like that in so long. It's been years. It's been at least about 3-4 years. But anywho, we in Trader Joe's, y'all. We finna go to Trader Joe's. Let's go ahead and see what they got. Now, I ain't taking y'all. I'm not taking y'all. I'm just finna run in, run out, and then I'm gonna get to the house because I need to get me something to eat. It is already 12:43. I got 10,000 steps out today. I did my arm work, okay, which we're going to talk about. Well, I'm going to tell you guys about some very good workout things that does not include any weights. It is kind of like a military base, but it allegedly demands results, okay? It yields results. So I want to, you know, and no weights, you know what I'm saying? Really getting used to mastering your body. That's something that builds a lot of chi. When you are able to master your own body weight, you guys, there's a lot of mental that goes with that. You have some people who can lift weights, but if you ask them to lift their own body weight, they may struggle. Okay, they may struggle. They may get noodle legs or noodle arms, or, you know what I'm saying? So my focus, especially for those of us who are more seasoned, lifting weights can hurt us. Okay, our bones are not as strong, okay, as they were when we were in our 20s and maybe early to mid 30s. When you are like 35 and up, weights, and this has been scientifically proven, and you can do your own research, using weights have been more detrimental to your body than helpful. And it only builds fat, it only builds muscle up under our fat. So it really doesn't give us a definition that, you know, we want, unless you're doing every day, you know, consistent workouts. And with us at this age, you know, who's in the gym burning up, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's like, I'm just ready for this new journey. And as I go on it, I'm going to take y'all with me. Okay. We got a year ahead of us, y'all. I don't know what will become of this, but you guys will see my strengths. You will see my weaknesses. You will see my ups. You will see my downfalls. You will see my raise ups. You will see it all. It's not easy. I know it's not going to be easy. I don't come on here try to pretend like, oh, this is what I do and it's easy, and it's not. This is strictly for me trying to get better health, trying to conquer this thyroid issue, trying to conquer my anemia, trying to conquer, you know, raising up all of my levels and stuff. It's a challenge because the food we eat has little to no nutritional value. The air we breathe, you know, is not the best. The water we drink is not the best. And then you got alcohol, people who consume alcohol. Y'all, let's go on in here because we'll sit here talking all day. Okay, let's go. Come on. All right, y'all. This is what I got. I did find the corn dogs right there. I got some dried apple slices for my tea. I got some fresh basil for my tea. I got pineapple for my tea. I got some of the naan crackers, okay, right here. I also got some of these. Y'all know it's hard for me to find them in Whole Foods. And a lot of fish sticks. So I got some fish sticks. There go the turkey corn dogs here. Some plantains. And the rest of this is just dried fruit. A whole bunch of dried fruit from Matisse. That's pretty much it, y'all. Yeah. Y'all, I am really loving this area. Outside of Amazon still in my... I'm loving this area, y'all. It is like, it's a vibe. It really is. Everything is just so clean and the energy is good and the people are just, they just mind their damn business. You know what I'm saying? They just mind their business. Everything is not too far from, you know, where I live. It's a lot around here. I'm like, it hasn't been anything. I'm talking Benihana, Papado, Papacito, Cheddar's, Mastro's, Olive Garden, y'all, everything that I could possibly want to eat is over here. The New Orleans style kitchen, like, I'm just in awe. Everything I even do, I have a selection. I don't even have to travel to a different part of Texas the way I did in Georgia. In Georgia, I used to have to travel, you know, to Buckhead or travel to downtown Atlanta or travel to Duluth or travel to Decatur or College Park. Like, everything was like an hour away. You know what I'm saying? And everything was spread it out. But over here, it's like, I done visited probably about 5 different TJ Maxx. And all of them are like 10 minutes away from me. There's so many. It's just like, whoa. You know, everything is like here. Everything is near. I am loving Texas. Like, for real. And I haven't even seen anything because when they get here, we're going to be going to Dallas, we're going to be going to San Antonio, we're going to be going to Houston, we're going to be going to the beach. Like, we just going to peep the scene, okay? We going to pull up to the scene and read all the rooms that Texas got to offer, okay? Honey, we going to be boots on the ground for real. And I can't wait for the little rodeo, honey. Ooh, I can't wait. I'm just like, I'm excited. I feel so good about this move. You know, I felt like this when I moved to Georgia too. I ain't gonna lie, I was in awe. Like, it was just such a different vibe. It was so good, and it was just like, huh, you know. And I'm getting that same thing from Texas, and I'm grateful that Texas is big because it's like, you know, I don't even know if I could touch Texas in a lifetime. It's so much. You got Dallas, you got, you know, it's so big. So it's going to be an adventure within itself. Then I'm like right next door to like Arizona. So when I want that type of vibe, maybe like a nice little weekend getaway, you know, to go to Arizona and, you know, travel to the vortexes and be in and out of dimensions and stuff. Y'all know how I do it. If you don't, you about to find out. But anywho, yeah, like, I'm so excited. Like, I feel optimistic. Wow. Yeah. I could go to Cali. I'm a little closer to Cali now. I'm a little further from Miami because y'all know I'm always dipping in and out of Miami. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. I could always just fly to Miami. I think that's like a 2-3 hour flight, maybe 2.5 hour. I don't know, something like that. So it ain't gonna be nothing to just, you know, dip in and dip out. But thank you, Texas. I am grateful. Okay, I really truly am. I am grateful. I'm loving this. So, all right, y'all, let me get home. And who gotta go to Papa Dough, baby? I got some Trader Joe's in the bag now, honey. I'm finna go home, make me a little fish sandwich, make me a little salad, put probably my little pickled cabbage on it, baby. I'm finna go in, honey. Now let me see where I'm at, y'all. Lord Jesus, where am I? All right, y'all. So, Lord Jesus. All right, so we are back home, and I'm getting ready to put these whatchamacallits on. So let's see how they work. Okay, let's see how they work. So we gotta get these gotta cut off these damn things. Now these were $25, and because this is decor, You know what I'm saying? Because this is decor, I would have preferred to find these first. Okay? Because it goes with the idea. I won't be using these. It's just for decor purposes. So I wish I would have found these before I put them other ones in there, because, you know? So, and these will stand out, you know, a lot more than the smaller ones. So, so there we go. That looks a lot better. Now that is giving me the look that I want. Okay. That is giving me the look that I want right there. Okay. That's it. Okay. And I did come home to an Amazon package. So I said, you know, when I place my order, I'm gonna make sure I put in the notes to leave it in the parcel locker, so I don't have to, you know, go through no beef with the Amazon driver. I get it, you don't want to do all that work, but I'm new here, boo. Like, you could have knocked on the door. Hey, what's up? I got a package for you. Hey, yeah, put on the notes that you want this delivered at the parcel. I also got this little roller thing. I got this from Ross. You see it? Let's see if I can let y'all see it. Hold up. Here it is. Y'all see that? I got that from Ross because when I bring in my bags, I don't want to have to be back and forth, you know what I'm saying, and carrying all those bags. So I got this to put my bags in. So this will more than likely remain in the truck. It's just yesterday I brought it upstairs. So I got to go back downstairs now inside of the garage, and I have to go in the truck and get out my waters and everything I bought from Trader Joe's. All of that is still inside of the truck. So I gotta go pick that up. So let me go get that. I should wait for my daughter, cause cause I got food in there. I can say she'll be home any minute, but I don't know. So yeah, y'all, that's what this is right here. I saw it. I was like, you know what? I ain't even finna order nothing else. I'm finna order that. I'm finna get that right there. It's right here, right now. It was only $19.99. So you can put your laundry in here, I guess. I don't know. You can put whatever in here. But I'm putting my bags and stuff in here, so I ain't got to make 50 million trips. And you just go boom, 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 bring it right on upstairs. So, yeah. But let me go and get that food out the truck so I can come up here and start cooking. As a matter of fact, let me turn this oven on, baby. I'll put it on 375. Preheat that, because I'm gonna make me some fish sandwiches. I got some slider buns, and I got the little cod fish that I be getting from Trader Joe's. Baby, your girl is I'm gonna go in, y'all. Okay, so I'm gonna see y'all probably a little bit later today or tomorrow. I don't know. I'm going live tomorrow, so hopefully I'll be seeing y'all over there. But yeah, bye, y'all. All right, so we got our stuff from out of the garage, okay? Trader Joe's, H-E-B. I went by there to get me some water, and I got some slider buns from over there for my burgers. Take that back downstairs. All right. So I got some slider buns. This is the Hawaiian sweet. I know I ain't got no business eating this because of the sugar. It is 3 grams of sugar. It includes 3 grams of added sugar for a total of 6 grams. Not bad, but bad. So I got 2 packs of these buns for my, whatchamacallit, okay? This is all stuff that's going in my February Valentine's Day box, or self-love box, shall I say. They sold out, so y'all can't get one, I'm sorry. They sold out about a month or 2 in advance. So I got this because I'm thinking about moving towards water inside of a bottle as opposed to plastic with the Fiji. So I'm gonna try it out to see, and go from there. So I got that from H-E-B. I got my daughter's cake, so I gotta put them back over here and make it look like I had never ate them. Y'all, she gonna be like, Mama, I'm just so ashamed. Okay? You like, girl, it's still sitting over there. I told them things up. What else I got? some, y'all know I love these tortilla chips, okay? I'm pretty sure this might be something I might have to cut off. No, I think I'm gonna be able to continue to eat them. I got the turkey dogs. You get them from Trader Joe's, y'all. They taste just like corn dogs. If you like a good old state fair corn dog, next best thing, I'm telling you. Next best thing. This, you see I got 5. How many come in here? I think 4 come in here. Yeah, 4 come in here. So this is with my daughter, you know, she come home, she'll make one, I make one. So I just buy them so I ain't got to go back over there. These are the little fish that I get. So these come they'll fit on the slider bun, okay? So yeah, I made one of these, put it on the little slider bun. You can put some lettuce on there, honey. You see I got it with tater tots. These are so good. Okay. Now, when I was at Trader Joe's, I grabbed these aloha rolls because I was gonna cut it in half and put the fish in between there. But as you can see, I found the whatchamacallit. So I don't know, I'll probably be using these for that or something. All right, so next up, y'all saw I got some dried pineapple, okay? Because this is what goes in my tea. Y'all saw my teapot that I bought. I put this in there and I make it into a tea. I got some plantains and I got some apple rings. So this is something else that I'll be putting in there. Boil it, okay? That way you get to get your apple energy. I got 2 packs of those. This is more plantains. 2 packs of those. I showed y'all this in the store. I got some basil, very good. Add to a salad. It cleanses a lot of bad energy within you. Basil go in and it I'm telling you, very good. You can boil it, make it into a tea, or you can put it on your salad. I got some dried mango. This one here says just mango, nothing else on it. So again, this is other things that I put in there to make a nice tea. And I also got some dried cranberries, which is good for boiling and making into a tea as well. And I got the naan crackers, okay? So I think I'm gonna be off of carbs as well when I do the vegan. So I'm just trying to get in where I fit in for now. I also got Texas. I told y'all too damn conceited, y'all too narcissistic. This is spring water for when I make my chicory root coffee, and also when I want to make my tea, I get spring water. I bought 3 of these. The other 2 are still in the truck, so I have to bring those out at a later date. But yeah, this is the Texas spring water. I say Texas put that damn star and they name on everything, but I'm loving it. I'm loving it. So let me go ahead and put all this stuff up, y'all. Let me make me something to eat. Either I'm gonna do a sandwich, which I think I'm gonna do the sandwiches because I wanna get rid of this bread. I don't want it sitting. So yeah, I'm gonna do a sandwich. My daughter gonna be walking in any minute, so I might call her to see if she wants some too. But yeah, y'all, Trader Joe's, okay. This stuff only came up to like, I think I spent $75 in Trader Joe's. And I spent $45 in H-E-B on just water. And that ain't even enough for like a couple days. That's probably enough because I only got 2 cases of the water because that's all they had was 2 cases of that size. And that's why I picked up one of these because I was like, I'm gonna try to see if I could switch to another water. You know, they say it's better to drink it out of a bottle anyway because it's stuff from the plastic can melt into the water with shipping and, you know, be stored in the warehouse, all that type of stuff. There's always something, right? But they say pick the least of the poison, okay? And that's what the hell I'm gonna keep doing, picking the least of the poison.